everybody, and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. Now, I know I said between last episode and this episode, I would be going to watch some videos on how to get to the moon. Unfortunately, time has definitely not been on my side with multiple reasons, so making time to go watch that video I have yet to do. So, in this episode, you're going to have to suffer through some more experimentation. I'm so sorry. So, let's load up whatever spacecraft we have, and let's see if we can get further than we did last time. We got Moon Probe 1 here. Thank you, by the way. I can't remember the name of the commenter who did say that my craft was, you know, between X and Y. And I don't think this is the one that I used last time. Let's just make sure. We have Moon Probe 1, Moon Probe Experiment number 1, which might be the one that we want. Let's load this one up. No, this is definitely not the one we want. So let's load up Moon Probe 1. Let's give it a shot. This is the one I had built before and actually had to reload up. So let's see if this is going to work. I don't think it's going to, but I think it'll do better than the one before it. And in turn, let's add some struts, I think, to make this just a bit more functional. Just a little bit more functional. So let's just strut up a little bit. Let's do some struts all the way to here for now. No? Ah, what happened? There we go. Try again. Do that. Alright, you know what? Let's just try it the way it is. I'm willing to experiment. Clear the launch pad. Let's make this one work. Or at least let's see how far we can get with this one. Like I said, I'm more than willing to give this the benefit of the doubt and give it a shot. So, without further ado, let's crank up the throttle. In 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, oops. Nope. Okay, yeah, struts are going to be necessary. You can see this thing barely already holding together. Oh my god. Oh my good lord. Oh my god. No. This is not going to work. Oh, struts. I'm going to overheat too, which is unfortunate. I mean, god. Well, I'll probably run out of fuel before I overheat at the very least. Can we pull this thing back at least? Try super hard. Let's see if we can. Oh god. No. Oh. So close, actually. Actually, we're starting to straighten out a little bit. Alright, you know what? Let's turn off. Yeah, there we go. Come on, almost. Can we do this? We're just gonna attempt to pull up here on the throttle. Oh, okay, I lost control. Alright. You know, I feel like this might be enough, to be honest. The way this is built, I feel like this might be enough. But, not with the way, wow, look at all that. I think struts are definitely necessary. Let's, oh, man. Okay. Well, you know, it was an interesting experiment. End flight. Let's return, view assembly, let's go back to the assembly building. Let's try this again. Let's add struts. Let's add some struts to make this thing a little bit more stable. I feel like that is something that we could definitely do. I feel like this might be a possibility with this ship. I really do. So struts. Let's do on each side. I don't know if this is going to be good. I'm hoping the struts will let go in time. Like when I detach, I'm hoping they just snap and detach themselves. But we'll see if adding struts will help. And maybe turning on the SAS a little earlier than I had. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Alright, a simple adjustment. Let's see if this works. If not, I'm going to have to think of something. I don't know what it's going to cost me, but let's turn on the SAS. Look at that thing. It's whipping all over the place. Why? Oh, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Alright, it's a bit more stable. And by a bit, I mean a hell of a lot more stable. Okay, we can do this. We can definitely do this. Alright, I have faith again. I think it's something we can pull off. With the SAS working the way it is, we're just spinning a little bit, but the idea is just to get higher. Now, we're probably going to run out of fuel a lot earlier than I would like. We're probably going to run out of fuel before we hit 10, but I would like to see if we could hit 10, which would be great. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So we ran out of fuel there, and the struts do let go, and we can continue now, which is awesome. And the idea here, okay, we're just gonna kind of try not to spin out of control for no reason at all. It's gotta be the wings. The wings are probably not necessary. That'd be my guess. The wings are causing unnecessary... I don't know why the wings would be the problem, but I'm assuming that they are. Can we maintain... Can we... Come on, stabilize. I can stabilize you. I can do this. No, no, no. I had it. Then I don't know what happened, but I had it. And then we'll keep going into space. So, if we could just... Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, where's the 90 degrees? We want to turn towards 90 degrees. Alright, there we go. Alright, if we can't get this to the moon, which I don't think we're going to be able to, getting it in orbit, I'll accept. I will happily accept getting this thing in orbit. No, 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 no. No, oh, son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. We are apparently in orbit. Or at least getting close to. And now we have this little engine here. And getting this thing into orbit is going to be, I guess, the next best thing. We have a probe approaching orbit, I guess. We'll see if we can pull this off. I am surprised we are doing as well as we are, to be quite blunt. I feel like that rocket has absolute potential, but we kind of messed it up. This is definitely a better design. Alright, if we can get it to orbit, then maybe we can kind of work our way to getting it. Alright. So we're going to definitely get this thing into orbit. We're going to wait just a little bit. We're going to kind of turn it this way, ever so slightly. And if we can elongate this just a little bit and stop using so much friggin' fuel and just elongate this orbit a little bit. I feel like this is like, I don't know why it's so bad. We're going to cut engines. We're going to cut engines. What we're going to try and do, what is this purple thing? Another planet? Is this Minmus? So this is the moon. And what we're going to do is set as a target here. So now we have it set as the target. When the moon loops over this way, we can hopefully, when it gets here, we can aim about here and hopefully hit it. But I'm not sure if this is going to remain in orbit. We're really close to the surface. Now, if I go back, now is this going to have? We can probably just spin around here. Well, what is adding a target going to do? That'll bring us out of orbit. And we can just keep spinning here until we find where we were, at the very least. Music is great. So adding a target, what is that going to do for me? I should have looked that up, I guess. Oh, well. I want to get to the moon. Actually, the moon is right there, and I'm right here. I should probably aim for the moon right now. Where am I currently aimed at? How do I know where the moon is? There's the moon. You want to see something? Let's try something here. This is a moon probe as it is. Let's aim for the moon visually. This is probably going to be horrible. Oh, wait, we can just target. So we want to aim about 45 degrees away from the moon, which is going to be about, whoops, about here-ish. And let's crank up our engines and let's just go for it. Let's see if this helps. Let's see if we can do it. It's going to take some work, I think, to get us out of orbit, but potentially it'll work for us. I don't know if this engine is going to be enough. At the very least, we'll be setting ourselves in that direction, and that might be a good thing. Maybe if we can just push ourselves out of, like I said, out of orbit. At this point, I don't even think we're doing. We're literally just moving it. It looks like completely through the planet, our ring. Up. I don't know. All right. We're out of orbit. Let's cut the engines here. We probably don't need the fuel anymore. And I don't know what that blinking is. Kerbal escape. Add maneuver. I don't know what that is. But at this point, why is my engine still on? Why are my engines still on? That's not good. I can't even control it anymore. Have I literally lost control of it? Is that what it's saying? I no longer have control over the probe itself. Add maneuver. I don't know what this means. I don't even know what just happened. I have launched a probe out into the middle of space, and I'm not quite sure what this is gonna mean for me in the future. Maybe this will get to the moon though. All right, we're out. We are officially out and heading out of control towards the moon. Maybe. I don't know what this line is. So much stuff. What is this? Carbon escape. I don't even know what that is. Is that where I just lose control of it completely? Am I heading down right now? Is that the problem? I'm hoping I'm not. But we are leaving Kerbal behind. Goodbye, Kerbal. Can we speed up time now? We can. Whoop, 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 whoop. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Where are we? Let's keep an eye on this thing. This thing is gonna be... Since it's gonna be our probe, apparently, this thing is basically just gonna be going into space, I think. Is this thing literally just going downward in a downward direction at this point? It is. And nowhere even near where I need to go. Where is it going? I'm literally... Has it started orbiting the solar system at this point? Is that what happened? I think it has. It started orbiting the solar system. Well, that's experiment 2 in the moon. What do we got? We've got Eve. We can take a look. Moho. What do we got? Duna. And nothing else? No, we've got Jewel. Drace. Elo. All this fun stuff. But unfortunately, this was a failed experiment. But a weirdly successful one in my eyes, just because of where it is now. It is lost in the confines of space. It is just a probe at the very least, so not much can happen outside of it just explores space. And that's kind of cool. So I'll take that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time I'll have the video watched, and I'll learn how to get to the moon. I'll see you guys later. Space.